Hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Benjamin.
Where are you from?
I come from Uganda.
Uganda.
Wow.
Uganda and Gelder.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Woo, çok güzel. Süper.
Benjamin, do you live here?
Yes.
How long?
Been here for 9 months.
So you came here to work? Is there a story
Yeah.
if you want to share with us?
Okay.
Dram var.
I was born in a very impoverished family. I am the third last born in my family. I have my parents. My father is a very old man. He married my mother when he was already old. So by now he cannot work for himself. And because I wanted to go to school, many of my sisters and brothers didn't go to school because my family didn't have money. So, and before I come to that, my father had married a stepmother, and I had this problem that I wasn't liked by the stepmother. So, to cut the story short, I was chased away from home by the stepmother, and I went to live outside the home. I slept in bush for about 2-3 days without eating nothing, without having anything to cover myself. So after that, I went to the street, and I stayed there for a couple of months. After some man came to me and he told me, "You young man, why are you sleeping here?" And I explained the story to him, and he told me, "There is someone who can help you. He has an orphanage home." So at the age of 12, I entered in an orphanage home. That's where I was raised. I started by the support of the sponsors and that person who adopted me. But remember, my family, my mother and father, they are there because they do not have enough support to help me. That's why I entered into such hardship. So I went to high school, and I went to an institution called YMCA, Area Wandegea. And I learned computer science as well as music. So here I am. I just don't believe that I'm standing here.
You know, life, everybody goes through a lot in their lives. And I think what you went through probably got you where you are today. Because I heard that you have a lot of friends here with you right now. The 4 of us turned for you. And I think, you know, that's what life is. We all go through horrible things. Some of us don't. Some of us more than other people. And what you just told us, it's a very heavy story. I mean, it was very heavy to listen to, because we can't know how it's like to live in the place where you come from. You know what I mean? We can't know that. The only thing we can see and know is the things that we see on television, in the media. So to hear a story this heavy from someone who's participating here right now, it's heavy for us too, because we try to understand you, and by seeing you cry like this on stage, this means that it must be really heavy. So welcome to Turkey. So how did you come to Turkey? When you came 9 months ago, how did this happen?
Because I was in Uganda and my family was suffering and I couldn't help, and I am the educated son in the family. The family is looking at me because I went to school. So someone told me that you can try go to some country maybe outside Uganda. Maybe you could be helped from there.
Yeah, work there and then send money back to your family.
Yes. So I wanted to go to Sweden because I had some black people there, but I couldn't because getting the visa in my country is hard. So another friend here invited me and I came as a businessman, but honestly it was so hard. So when I came here I started playing music on the street, Istiklal, Sokak, Music Çaldı Mola, because I didn't have a job. Later I wrote a sheet and put it whenever I could play my music and say I teach music, I teach English. If you need private lessons, you could get to me. So some people took my number and I got some simple jobs, and after it all finished. But later, among the people who found me on the street, took my number and called me. So they called me and interviewed me. They told me what can I do. So I teach English very well because I did a certificate in Uganda. So teaching English plus music, the students get so excited with me and love me, so they started to give me a job there. Like that, that's how I came to Turkey. So my story is really long, but when you ask for photos and videos I sent, if you need, you can see how back in Africa life was and how my family is. Oh man.
Benjamin, these tears teaches you how to sing, I think. I mean, it helps.
I guess.
This is kind of a courage.
Maybe
I mean,
that's what it is.
it's really important thing to be yourself and sing your soul here, and we felt it. That's why.
Ben bu arada bir araya girmek istiyorum. Ben şimdi Afrika'da 15 ülke falan gördüm. Yani bütün fakir ülkeleri de gördüm hemen hemen. Yani durumun ümitsizliği şöyle oluyor. Yani yapacağınız hiçbir şey yok. Bir ayda bir insan kaç para kazanabilir? Yani onun ülkesindeki ortalama maaş sorduğum zaman daha iyi resmi anlayabilirsiniz.
Benjamin, we would love to know how much is the average income for somebody who works in Uganda in dollars?
In dollars. In which sector? Because it depends.
I mean, a regular worker.
Yeah, just something average. I mean, nothing.
Something like $80.
$80.
$80.
Evet. 300 lira yapıyor.
Asgari ücret gibi.
İnanılmaz.
Hayır ya, ortalamasını söyle. Tabii canım, normal 40 dolar falan. Yani normal geçim şey 30 dolar 40 dolar arasında. O açıdan da ciddi bir ümitsizlik var. Yani bir şey yapmaya çalışsan da yapamıyorsun. Ülkenin ekonomisi müsait değil buna. Hani Türkiye'de çabalayıp bir yerlere gelme şansın var. İçeride bir ümitle yaşıyorsun. Ben köye gittim mesela. Köyde herkes duruyor. Yani hiçbir şey yapamıyorlar. Öyle duruyor köyde herkes. Yani o yüzden çok zor ülkeler. Bazen işte böyle şeyler gördüğümüz zaman da herkes elindeki nimetin değerini daha iyi bilir diye düşünüyorum ben yani. Siz artık takımınızı almak istiyorsunuz. Onunla ilgili biraz da bahsedelim. Neler söyleyeceksiniz? Yıldız, sen istediğin gibi konuşabilirsin. Hadise tercüme eder.
Ben ilk şarkıda söylemesini çok profesyonel buldum.
She thought that you sounded really professional.
Oh,
Evet. Bence doğuştan şarkıcı.
She thinks you're a singer from birth. The day you were born, you were actually a singer. That's what she thinks.
I didn't love to sing. I loved to play instruments.